welcome back. I hope you had a very good week and that you are enjoying the lessons that we have been posting online for you. Welcome to week 4 of our Design Your Dream Wedding Dress workshop. We are looking at the process behind making a bespoke wedding dress just perfect for you and how to make sure that you dress for your shape. We are now looking at sampling, and next week we will end with a video looking at accessorizing your overall bridal look in the most flattering way possible. There is a blog post on our website www.delphinecouture.com accompanying every video. So if you have any questions, please feel free to send them in the comment section below. We are going to talk about sampling. There is a lot to think about when selecting the right wedding dress. Knowing what type of fabric you like, or at least the difference between them and how they're best worn, can really narrow down your search and make the process more enjoyable and less overwhelming. It is important to consider the season of the wedding and the overall theme that you're going for. Is it going to be a beach wedding with a casual vibe? Or is it going to be a castle fairy tale wedding? Are you going abroad, somewhere really warm, or are you staying in the UK? But having an idea of those different factors is very important in making sure that you select the right design and the right material. At the end of the day, you want to be able to rock your wedding frock comfortably all day and well into the night. Keeping these points in mind can really simplify your search and greatly narrow down suitable options. We have a wide variety of samples that we can supply you with that will fit all your budget and options to make sure that you select the right fabric for the design that you have in mind. To make life easier for you, we are posting on the blog alongside this video a directory of the most commonly used materials, a description of them, so that you can read it at leisure later on and become more familiar with the different options that you have at hand. So I will not bore you with technicalities today. Instead, let's dive into what I affectionately call my Aladdin's cave and see and explore all the beautiful fabrics that we have available to create your dream wedding dress. So to illustrate our point today, I thought I would use Chloe's dress as an example of how different textures can be a match made in heaven. It is quite a statement dress, but again, Chloe is quite a tall girl, and she definitely wore the dress. It wasn't the dress wearing her. So we had some hand beaded embellishment with diamonds and crystals and bugle beads to finish off the neckline. So this here is a beautiful silk taffeta which was ruched. It was the key fabric. But then alongside it we had some organza, we had some tulle, we had some point d'esprit, we had different thickness of tulle, little lace edgings and lace applique, all tastefully tied together to create what she wanted. Her brief was she wanted a classy mess. She wanted to look like she's had flowers that had just exploded all over. And basically that's what it was. We made more silk flowers than I can remember, and all were finished differently. This one here had Swarovski crystals to finish it in the middle, blue pistils here, ivory ones. You get the gist of it. So different fabrics can work nicely together depending on the design that you choose. We can have heaps of fun delving into all the options of fabrics that we have at hand, and rest assured I have some really loyal, faithful suppliers that always deliver and make sure that we are up to date with the latest trend. Just to show you what I have in here. Who fancies some feathers? Look at that, look at that. Yes, does it give you ideas? What can you imagine those feathers made of. This is one option. Is this a beautiful 3D tulle with a touch of colour and some beautiful embellishment. You might recognize this fabric. It's a favoured one by some really well-known designers as Stephanie Allen and Andre Savin has already created quite a few designs of this, but we chose it to create Claudia's dress last year. Pictures are available on the grid. Claudia wanted really cool vibe wedding. She's a surfer girl, and what we did to add some fun factor to this, so to customize it and make it even more personal to her, we added ostrich feathers to the center of each flower, which gave it even more movement and shuffle when she moved and danced in her dress. So pictures on the blog. Another favorite of mine is this embroidered tulle again, but very simple with these beautiful little petals, and I will show you very shortly what I'm about to make with this beauty. But if you are going for a winter wedding and you want something a bit warmer, why not go for some fur in terms of accessorizing? Taster for next week. Next week we'll see how faux fur can be so versatile in accessorizing a wedding dress look, particularly for the winter. So watch that space. We'll go through that together next week. Other than that, I'd like to show you the difference between lace and guipure. So this beautiful guipure was used for Hannah's outfit. So she had a plain crepe shift dress, and she wanted to add some detailing to it and make it a bit more interesting. So we use this beautiful guipure to create a cowl back, a very low V in the back, a cowl back and some sleeves. Again, pictures are available on the grid. And this shows you the difference between just lace, which you can see here, is a lot thinner textured compared to guipure. In contrast, it's a lot more delicate as it's French Chantilly lace, and it's a very popular one when it comes to making little boleros or jackets to finish off certain looks. You will see on our grid Rosie featured this one, and Rosie actually had this for the evening and that for the day. In comparison to a more budget friendly lace, which is this one here. So again, you can see how they all have different thickness and texture. Just to give you a few examples, and if you want some sparkles, we can go for one that has some beading. We made quite a few jackets in this one too. So girls, we have about 10 binders of fabrics for you to go through and choose what you want. And again, the price range is really versatile and there's something for everyone. We can just sit down at leisure and browse through it and narrow it down to a selection that will suit your style and your budget the best. So to illustrate further how related sketching and sampling are together, we're just going to use sketch as an illustration of this. So she wants something really classy and elegant. She's got a killer figure and she wants to show it off, and she would ideally be able to wear the dress again in the future. So she has her favorite color, which is green. So you can see how we explored the different shades of green that we have available. We went through it together and we decided that we would go for this one here, which we then ordered. It's a Moroccan silk. It's quite heavy. It's got like a texture like a peach skin, and it's going to be perfect for that kind of silhouette, cut in the bias, but the pièce de résistance is this 3D jewel with all those beautiful cut out petals. So they are going to really pop out when they are lined with the green. So you can see how the green and the ivory are really going to work with each other here, to like the green background is really focusing the eye on the petals and making it pop out even more than if it had just been placed on ivory. You know, it wouldn't have had the same impact, the same effect. So this is how sketching allows you to create a design using the materials that we go through together to really sketch something and design something that will be as unique and personal to you. This dress isn't available for sale anywhere else. So then we discussed the line that flatter the most, and this wedding is hopefully going to happen in September. I really hope that today's lesson will have allowed you to see how creative bespoke can be, and it really allows you to personalize your wedding dress and make it something truly unique, just as unique as you are. So feel free to book a consultation. I am happy to chat to you girls on Zoom until we are free to go through our binders and sample books together and help you select the perfect fabric for your perfect design. In the meantime, please like and share today's video, read the blog, and don't hesitate to send us any questions that you might have. I hope that you enjoyed. Like and share with your friends, and do come back next week for our final lesson, which will look at accessorizing. This one is going to be fun again, because you will see how you can turn one design from a day look, traditional ceremony look, to a party girl, let's have fun all night look. So looking forward to seeing you for that one. In the meantime, take good care, keep safe, lots of love.